Best player at every World Cup nation, Qatar. Go.
It's got to be AKRAM, AFIF. Theo is absolutely smashing it in the Qatar League. 13 goals and 17 assists. Used to be at Villarreal.
Left winger, 25, and being the host nation, they need someone to score the goals. He'll do it.
He scored 22 goals for his country. He could shine on his home territory.
Ecuador, the best player at the World Cup will be Hinchapi. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a left back for Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga, and he's only 20 years old. He's had interest from all the top teams, and he will be the best at the World Cup.
2 words, Pervis Estupinan, Theo. And if you're a Watford fan, you might remember him. He's a left back, and he's now at Villarreal.
Didn't he play in the Champions League semi-final?
I tell you what, I think he did, Theo. He's been a very reliable defender for club and country. He even got 3 goals for Ecuador, so he likes to get forward.
Netherlands. There's nobody else but Virgil van Dijk.
No, that is not true, Theo. It is the ex-Man United player Memphis Depay, who's had a good season at Barcelona. He gets a goal every other game for his country. His goals will be crucial.
Dad, Van Dijk's world class and Memphis Depay isn't. I would have allowed you to say Frankie de Jong from how important he is in the Dutch team and how he holds down that midfield and connects play. He's probably their most important player, but the best is Van Dijk. You are a mug.
I'd rather eat a pasty than Depay.
Senegal.
Sadio Mane, Theo. He's off to Bayern Munich today, I think it is. Oh
Yep.
my goodness, after 6 amazing years at Liverpool last season, he had a great one and he scored 33 goals for his country. He's an absolute hero in Senegal.
Special nominees, Edouard Mendy and Koulibaly. Senegal are a great team. I'm excited to see what they can do in this group. Group B.
England, it's got to be Harry Kane, Theo. 50 goals for his country, our country, and he rescues us time and time again.
Not sure if he's a rescuer at the moment. Raza could have been a good nominee. We've got to look at the upcoming boys like Declan Rice. Kyle Walker's done it for a while. Trent Alexander-Arnold. But I agree. Harry Kane is England's #1 best player. Crucial in Qatar. Fingers crossed we improve since the recent results with Gareth Southgate.
Theo, captain, leader, legend. He is an amazing player. One of the best in the world.
Iran.
Sardar Azmoun, Theo. He had 6 years in the Russian league, 3 years at Zenit where we saw him. He's now at Bayer Leverkusen and he scored 40 goals for his country. He's an absolute goal machine.
Iranians, I want a vote in the comments because is he as good enough as my pick, which is Taremi. In the Portuguese league this season, 20 goals, 12 assists, and that's in 27 starts. I think he's better than Azmoun, but what a link-up that will be at the World Cup. USA, look no further than the LeBron James of soccer. Christian Pulisic.
Theo, I'm going to go left field here. I'm not even going to choose Tyler Adams or Weston McKennie. I'm going to choose Matty Turner, the goalkeeper, because he's been immense in recent months and he's going to be really important. And Arsenal have spotted it. Arsenal have just bought him, Theo.
Look no further than the Pennsylvanian Pele.
Theo, Pulisic is not performing in recent year or two.
Yeah, but when he comes on for Chelsea, you know he's the best American. I know they're probably going to say, oh yeah, Weston McKennie. Don't listen to HR Zivac. It is going to be Pulisic at the World Cup. Remember I said that.
Wales, this man is a legend in his country. He spent 9 years at Real Madrid. It is, of course, Gareth Bale. 38 goals for his country. And he keeps popping up, even at the age of 32.
He does. His final World Cup went to LAFC apparently to take a break to focus on November when he flies out to Qatar.
Wow, good golf courses over there, we hope, for his sake.
Yeah, he literally announced his signing. Josh put it on the screen, on a golf course. Mate, in Qatar, as long as you can get golf courses before training, you'll be alright. Group C.
Argentina.
It's gotta be Lo Celso.
Theo, I think Jeremy Beadle has entered the building.
I'm joking. It's the GOAT. Leo. He's going to win the World Cup. That's the only reason that England lose. I accept if the GOAT wins it on his final chance.
Theo, you've gone all Argentinian honours. He's got 86 goals for his country. Simply a generational player, isn't he, Theo?
Yeah, look, if it takes a hand of God to win the tournament, I'm all up for it. He's going to do it.
Mexico, it's Hector Herrera for me, Theo. He's a central midfielder or a DM. He spent some time at Porto, Atletico Madrid. He's now at Houston. Now he's 32 years old, but he's still massive to the Mexico team.
I think Mexican fans would disagree. They would say the most important player is Tecatito. If you don't know, get to know. You don't know your Mexican football culture like I do. But I'm going to go different. Edson Alvarez will be the best player at the World Cup. He's the Ajax versatile centre-back, holding mid, centre-mid. He can play anywhere along that line, 24 years old, lots of energy, scores goals as well. Him and Akoa will be the best players, but to narrow it down, it's Edson. Mexican fans, tell us in the comments, am I right, am I wrong? Tell me if I'm a mug.
Well, we know you're a mug. Poland, and it's so damn obvious. 76 goals for his country, Robert Lewandowski, and what a season he's had, Theo, at Bayern Munich.
Matty
More
Cash.
than a goal a game. You've gone for Matty Cash.
You forgot to say Matty Cash.
Yeah.
Obviously Lewandowski, and it's his final World Cup, which is very sad.
That is really sad.
Yeah, hopefully they finally win something, which they won't.
So this is going to have a few words with you.
Saudi Arabia, tell me your player, Thogden.
I've gone for Salem Al-Dawsari, Theo,
Doesn't
a
he
left
play for
winger.
Newcastle?
Played for his country for over a decade, 14 goals. He can play left wing, right wing, or second striker. He had a short spell at Villarreal. He plays for Al Hilal in the Saudi
bangs
League.
in the goals for Al Hilal. 9 goals, 5 assists this season in the Saudi Pro League. If they want to get far on the palms of Qatar, they're used to the temperature, so they've got an advantage. Going to be difficult to get out this group. We agree on our pick. Group D.
Australia. Now this man has played for Brighton. He's played for Man City. He's played for Bolton Wanderers. It is, of course, Aaron Moy,
Josh,
Theo.
and now he's in China.
Theo,
That's incredible.
he
Shanghai.
is-
He's playing at Shanghai Port. I think in like 12 games he scored 5 goals for a midfielder. That's not bad. But once you get that money in China, mate, you are smashing it. Socceroos, mate. Best player from Australia is Aaron Moy. That was quite good. Denmark, France, Tunisia. They're going to have a problem, mate.
Josh, cut this out.
Denmark.
Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Theo. Now, the romantic choice is Christian Eriksen, but Højbjerg has quite simply been the best player over the last year or so.
If you said Schmeichel, Kea, Mæhle, and the correct answer, Eriksen, stop being a mug.
You need to speak to more Danish people. He's been an absolute water carrier for Tottenham Hotspur and simply the most important player in a Danish
We're
shirt right
talking
now.
the best. Christian Eriksen is the king. Kasper Schmeichel deserves respect, but I want to see this settled in that comment section.
France, Kylian Mbappe, 28 goals, 19 assists for PSG, and for his country he'll get you a goal every other year. 23 years old, getting better every year. One of the best players in the world.
Absolutely. Special mention to Pogba, Benzema.
No special mention to Pogba. He doesn't deserve it.
But for France, he always turns
Yeah,
up
I
and
know
he's
he
next
does. It's true,
to,
that.
not gonna lie, Kante, that midfield duo. Woo! But yeah, I thought you were gonna go with Benzema. I actually think currently Benzema is the better player, but if we're talking Qatar World Cup, something tells me the PSG Qatari link, he's going to have his best ever tournament.
Tunisia, it's Wabi Kazri, who was at Sunderland for a while, Theo. At Saint Etienne now, 10 goals last season. He scored a lot of goals for his country.
10 goals this season. He's definitely Tunisia's #1. Wabi Kazri loves a penno, and I think they're a decent side, so best of luck. Group E.
Costa Rica, and it's Keylor Navas, Theo. He's played for Real Madrid, he's played for PSG.
Oh, yeah.
Over 100 caps for his country, a special player, a hero in that beautiful country.
It's no question he's one of the goalkeeper's best. Germany.
Joshua Kimmich, Theo, who
Simple
can play
as.
at DM or CM. He's had a really creative season for Bayern Munich, and for Germany, Theo, so
He
important.
sent you a DM. What did he say?
Move on, Theo.
Love Thogdad, great content. Okay,
Yeah, he does.
well, he's also my pick. Respect to Muller, because that man is world class. Simple as, gets 20 plus assists every season, and he doesn't get spoken about enough.
Japan, it's Takumi Minamino, who is a bench warmer at Anfield. Now he's been linked with Monaco and with Leeds United. I hope that happens. 17 goals for Japan. Once again, a massive, massive hero in his country.
And that's why your ball knowledge is slacking, because if you asked the Japanese fans, they would have agreed with me in Daichi Kamada. The midfielder for Frankfurt, I was there in Seville when they won the Europa League final, and it was his work rate and technical ability that made the differential between Rangers and Eintracht Frankfurt that day. He is the best Japanese player and will be the best in Qatar.
Spain, it's got to be a Rodri, and I don't need to explain why. He's a defensive midfielder, massive for his country, huge for Man City. You've got to agree there.
So underrated. He runs that Spanish midfield. He's learnt from the Spanish ancestors, the tiki-taka. But he has it all. He has that physical side. He holds down Man City's midfield, helps them with Premier League, always dropping it 8 out of 10. But respect to Sergio Ramos, David De Gea, Thiago, Carvajal, Champions League winner. But yeah, Rodri's number one.
Belgium, it's of course Kevin De Bruyne, who's been a beast for his country over 12 years. He's simply one of the most creative players in the world. Brilliant at Man City
and
this
here's
season.
why you're wrong. The number one best player in Belgium is Thibaut Courtois, because unlike De Bruyne, he knows how to win Champions Leagues. His performance at the Stade de France was none other than the best, proving why he is the number one goalkeeper in the world right now.
I'm sorry, but Kevin De Bruyne, 15 goals, 8 assists in I think 30 games for Man City, won them the Premier League. He's got over 20 goals for his country. He's an inspiration here.
I'm still going Courtois.
Canada, it's got to be Jonathan David of Lille. Good season with 15 goals, 20 goals in 30 games for his country. I think you're going to go Alphonso Davies there.
I have gone Alphonso Fonzizu, and although he's been slightly injured this season, I think he's still Canada's number one best player. Pure pace in his prime at Bayern. He won a Champions League, he smashed it.
Croatia, which by the way is about 20 miles that way. It has to be the hero of the country, Luka Modric. Played over 150 times for his country.
Oh, you're right, mate.
Still amazing. Oh, that's Luka.
I'm just waving at Luka. He wants to
I know. Do you know what? I saw Savic yesterday in Montenegro.
Oh, you did? Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, where was he?
He's just chilling out.
Yeah, he always steams down Nikki Beach. He absolutely loves it. Talking about Croatia, Luka Modric, respect to Perisic, looking forward to him at Spurs, but Ballon d'Or winner, 36, winning Champions Leagues, no question he's the best.
Morocco, it's got to be ACHRAF Hakimi, Theo. He's only 23 years, but he's played over 50 times for his country. And look at his resume. Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, Inter Milan and PSG. What a player.
I agree, but let's mention Bono, best keeper in La Liga for me, and En-Nesyri. They've got a good team. They could do big things, Morocco. Group G.
Brazil, Neymar Jr., 74 goals for his country. He is a quite sensational player, Theo.
Number one, but there's lots of talent coming through from Vinny Jr. to Richarlison to Rafinha. They have a brilliant chance of winning this World Cup, but number one is always and will be Neymar.
He is the £200 million player, still smashing it for PSG.
Rumours to the Premier League, I would love that. It would be so entertaining.
Which team would he go to?
Chelsea, well, not Chelsea anymore. Manchester United or City, I don't know.
Brilliant. Hope it happens. Cameroon, it's Vincent Aboubakar, the centre forward, Theo. He smashed 33 goals over 12 years for his country. Quite amazing. He used to play in Turkey, didn't he?
Yeah, Golden Boot winner from AFCON with 8 goals. Smashes them in for Al Nassr up top. He's my pick. Serbia now. Pick between Mitrovic and Milinkovic-Savic. Which one are you taking, Dad? Here you go.
I'm taking Dusan Tadic, Theo. 33 years old. He's nearly as old as me. This season for Ajax, 13 goals, 19 assists.
Yeah, it's not 43 goals.
Theo, he is...
Mitro, 43 record breaker in the championship.
In the championship, you just said it.
Yeah.
There. Tadic is the one, Theo, and if you say otherwise, you don't know ball.
But after all, my pick is still the one, smashing it with 11 goals and 11 assists in the Serie A. Midfielder, big boy, do you know the name?
Go on, you say it.
Milinkovic-Savic. You don't even thought about that. He is number one, so crucial to Serbia.
Switzerland, of course, it's Granit Xhaka. Now, don't switch off. He gets a lot of stick in an Arsenal shirt, but he puts on the Switzerland shirt, and he is transformational. Over 100 caps for his country.
Let's talk about the Gladbach boys. Sommer in goal, very solid, but my pick is Nico Elvedi, the centre-back, 25 years old, only improving, going to be crucial in Qatar. Group H.
Ghana, Theo, it's got to be Thomas Partey, a defensive midfielder. Now again, he gets a bit of stick at Arsenal, but for his national club, Theo, he scored 13 goals in 40 appearances.
Yeah, he's number one at Ghana. He's going to have to raise the roof with a few Ghana goals.
What you could have said is, he's Ghana get a few goals.
Oh my God, that was so good.
That was good, that, isn't it?
That was good. The dad joke, that was good.
That's good, that. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Let's have a round of applause, Josh.
We're on to Korea Republic now. Who's your pick?
It has to be Heung-min Son. He was the joint Golden Boot winner for Tottenham this year. Incredible player. Played 100 times for his country. One of the best in the world.
You haven't picked Hwang Ki-chan?
Have you?
Yes.
No, you haven't.
You're right, I haven't. It's Heung-min Son, the king. 3 out of 4 times won Tottenham Player of the Year. Surprising that with Harry Kane. He's just smashing it. One of the world's best. I'd love him to have a good Qatar World Cup.
Portugal now 117 goals over 19 years. The GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo, full stop.
That is wrong. The best player right now in Portugal is João Cancelo.
Oh my God.
And second is probably Bernardo Silva.
Theo.
Ronaldo is not the best footballer in Portugal anymore.
He
what he
is,
does to
Theo.
a game, what he changes to a football match, He doesn't add enough like João Cancelo does. He's a defender, a midfielder at the same time, creating. He could pop up with a goal for Portugal. João Cancelo, maybe Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, they are better. I watched Portugal. I went there for the qualifiers.
Right.
Ronaldo did nothing. He is not the best player anymore.
He is an inspirational, generational player. At the age of 37, he's still the most important player in a Portugal shirt.
Simply
Full stop.
Penaldo and move on. Uruguay.
Federico Valverde,
What?
Theo. He's
Not
got
Darwin Núñez?
5 more years at Real Madrid, and that says it all. An incredibly important player in the centre of the park.
Well, he basically set up the goal to win them the Champions. Well, he did, and it was an incredible task. Yeah, I've also gone with Federico. But if Darwin Núñez smashes it at Liverpool, he could have a big World Cup. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for watching this video. That's all teams complete. Let us know in the comments where we went wrong, because we are not football geniuses. We are football gods. 15,000 likes, and we will do the worst player each nation.
Ooh.
That would be tough. Thank you for watching this video, and subscribe for loads of World Cup content. We will be out there for like over a month. Dog Mum's going to be fuming because on Christmas Day, we'll be in the sun.
We'll be back by then.
But who said it wouldn't be sunny in London?